A second.
We got given representation and so Katie, this is presentation. What you do?
I'm trying to remember when
Yeah, then you're both trying to do something.
This is one of their favourite states of Buckingham. He believed that representations are not reality, they are a version of reality. For example, Lady Gaga walks around a fashion that is totally uncanny but believes that it's normal and she sees it as her version of reality. This is what she did. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Go back. This is what she believes is normal-ish, some form of way.
Should I move now?
Yeah.
Laura Mulvey, the theory suggests that an audience is forced to view the text from the perspective of a heterosexual male. Films constantly focus on women's curves and events that happen to them are portrayed as at a male angle. For example, in many music videos, the woman is sexualized for no reason, i.e. Miley Cyrus in her Remember video.
And here you can see clips where what she's singing about, and there's a man behind the camera. Next. Richard Dyer believes in star theory. He said that pop stars are constructed images of financial gain. A star is an image that makes it not a real person. I.e., I'm guaranteed that Katy Perry would walk around with what are they called? Cakes on her bra. And I'm sure the human flesh, she would, to be honest, walk around like that. But yeah, that's not normal people wouldn't walk around like that on a normal day. Next. Examples from my own work. I can apply David Buckingham's theory to my horror film. The girl is presented as a damsel in distress and that convey her innocence by wearing white, in contrast with the villain who's wearing black to convey her evilness. The quality, because it was from my evaluation question 5, so the quality was really bad. But there's a
Okay,
villain.
but hold on a second. Can you explain more clearly how does that apply to David Buckingham's theory?
Because he believed in that connotation, so like black has she's taking my head up there, I don't like it. Black has like connotation behind it that is black, that's black, has evil, and white has
Okay, that's more to do with Roland Barthes and his connotations. So what did David Buckingham say? You just mentioned it at the beginning of your presentation. What did he say? Anyone? What did David Buckingham say?
you shaking your head.
Svetlana, could you take us back to the bit, what David Buckingham says? Okay, so this is a different thing from connotations. You know, of course, connotations are part of it. But if he says that representations are not reality, they are versions of reality, you need to apply. Can you move away from the board? How does that apply to your work? Anyone, either of you? We need to be a bit clearer.
In basically a horror film, what happens in a horror film wouldn't necessarily happen in, like, if it was a crime, wouldn't be like a villain going around killing someone dressed in black. That wouldn't really happen in our reality.
Okay, that makes more sense in relation to this.
Next. This is from my music video. I can apply Richard's style software to my work. I convey myself as a glamorous pop star. I made the main character's image a typical pop. See, you think I can read the
Continue.
Pop star. From research, I knew that the image I created is conventional for the genre. Because basically the way she's dressed is how other pop stars would dress, and I know that from research that's what sells.
With my my music video, I can apply Laura Mulvey's theory to my work, as it has a lot of close-ups of girls. Like, even though it's not in like a sexual way, it's still like focusing on the dancing and the whole facial expressions of everyone, and the scene of where they're changing outfits is they're dressing up to please the male. With my horror film, I said the David Buckingham theory as well, because you wouldn't normally see a boy like putting dark, like going around with dark facial features and stuff like that, and in forests. So,
Okay, so keeping in mind again now that we went back to David Buckingham, how is that a representation of reality? Nadine, don't lean on the board, please.
this theme is represented because that's not really, you don't see that.
You just say wear makeup, like in the forest, like followers talking to girls. Well, you might have said someone in the forest talking to two girls, but you wouldn't be wearing makeup.
Okay, let's, the idea, I think there is a slight misunderstanding with David Buckingham here. The idea is that it's your idea what a villain would look like. It's not so much about you wouldn't see in reality. Yes, you're right, you know, it's quite rare. But it is like you, going back to Stuart Hall, this links to, remember, these aren't in isolation. So Stuart Hall talks about encoding and decoding. You've encoded your idea of a villain. You've encoded your idea of a victim, and it's your representation of what you think it would be like. And that's the thinking behind Buckingham. So please don't confuse it with Roland Barthes and connotations, even though of course they play a part, but you need to then talk about that separately and attach that to Roland Barthes. Okay? Any questions? No? Okay, thank you very much.